Hello, I'm Snipe, and I want to front load this video with some good news that I am cancer free. And I wanted to do that because the last video where I was addressing y'all like this was pretty grim. So everything's okay, I'm cancer free, and I wanted to give you all a bit of an update on my health and kind of where I've been. So in the last video like this that I did, I don't think I started treatment. I think I actually I did that video the day I was diagnosed. So, yeah, bit grim. Since then, I have gone through months of chemotherapy, which is why I've got such short hair now. I went through surgery to remove the cancer bed where it was, which was actually super cool because it turned out that my chemotherapy had nuked my cancer so much that there was basically just scar tissue remaining. So, that felt pretty good. But the actual surgery itself was pretty gruesome. The doctors and nurses did an incredible job. But yeah, that kind of, I had to do physio, because they cut into my breast there and took out some lymph nodes that they didn't quite like the look of. So that's two pretty severe and deep surgical scars, which was absolutely horrifying to recover from. And everyone knows the famous picture of me that my husband took of me after I'd probably been out of surgery for a couple of hours. It's okay, I asked him to take it. He didn't just be like, oh, this is going on Instagram, because Jesus Christ. So I just was like, babe.
This is going in the cringe compilation.
Which, as you can probably tell by the fact that that's the worst I have ever looked in my entire life, it kind of took it out of me. 9 days of radiotherapy, post-surgery, which yesterday was the exact 3 months since I've had surgery, which means I can finally lift something, and I quote, heavier than a kettle, which is beautifully English, and I love it. It's been the hardest and most hellish and most blisteringly miserable fucking period of my life. And I'm really happy to see the end of it because, I'm just gonna say it, fuck cancer. It's not massively nice. Wouldn't recommend it. But I am out the other side now, and you may have noticed that codex compliance don't really come out once a month like they should. That's because both Wib and I's mental health has been completely destroyed by me having cancer, because, again, it's a hellish experience that I wouldn't wish on anyone. I have been feeling better physically. Mentally, I'm dealing with it. It's going to be something that I'm going to be dealing with for a while. But I did want to say that all the little messages and just the little sweet sentiments, people buy me presents off my Amazon wish list, people chucking, some donations over, or people, pledging on Patreon have helped a lot, morale and financially, because the world is a nightmare, but I won't go into that. I'm sure we're all very aware. But yeah, thank you all so much for the outrageous support you've offered us. Like I say, even if people have been messaging me saying, I'm really sorry, fuck cancer, I lost my mum, I lost my dad, all that kind of stuff, which it sucks. But it's so nice to have so many people care about me and just reach out and say stuff like that and just share a little bit of themselves with me. And I'm rambling, but yes, all that really means a lot, and it meant a lot, and it helped keep me going throughout those horrible days. Trust me to not wear waterproof mascara I thought I'd be a little bit more cheerful. Sorry. I've also been wanting to do another cancer vlog, but I've not really been able to emotionally. I've recorded updates and then they've just sat there and I've just not been able to look at them, quite frankly. Um, but I am wanting to put out like a kind of a hey, I'm done now kind of thing. So I'm going to be trying to gather the energy for that. Going forward, health wise, for the next 5 years, I'm going to have to go in, I think it's every 6 months, to have a scan just to make sure that it doesn't come back. Because if cancer is going to return, it's most likely to return within the first 5 years after treatment and after it's like initially removed, gone away, nuked from orbit, that all that kind of good stuff. So I'm not even thinking about that because I'll lose my mind. And I'm just happily enjoying remission and not thinking about it. What it means for the channel is, again, I'm just starting to feel human again, so videos are probably going to be still not as frequent as we'd like them to be. But we're still incredibly grateful for your ongoing patience with all this kind of stuff because, oh my god. So, yeah, thank you all so much again for everything. Even if it's just, oh, I'll leave a nice comment on the video. That means a lot. And thank you. Oh my god, thank you. Just there. I'm very good with words, as you can see. So, yeah, thank you so much for watching, and thank you just so much for being there and all the comments and all the thoughtful gifts and you know and you know donations and all that stuff. It has made what is honestly the worst experience of my entire fucking life a lot more bearable, and I just thank you. I know I just keep saying thank you, but like legitimately that's I'm not very good with words, and that's the best I can do, and I hope that's okay. Thank you. I love you. And take care of yourselves.